It's about that time. Spectracide weed stop for lawns plus crabgrass preventer. I'm going to be applying this to my Arden 15 lawn that I just seeded months ago. It is doing good. Got multiple mows in. Now it's time to start preventing these weeds that are going to try to creep in, because that's what they do. Stay tuned. What's up everybody, Ro back with another video. Today it's going to be a simple one. I'm going to be applying Spectracide weed stop plus crabgrass preventer for lawns to my Arden 15 Bermuda grass with some results. So we'll go at 5 days and maybe 10 days. So stay tuned. Good morning everybody. So I just want to give you guys a quick update. So what's up everybody, if you can see there, you can see the weed. It's already starting to wilt away. And then there's another one here where the granulars are sitting on top and they're wilting away. So yeah, I got about 8 more hours left until I do my first watering. So granular has been sitting on the lawn. I might water a little sooner because it's gonna be about 95 degrees. So I might cut that in half to maybe in the next 4 hours. I'll give it its first watering, or who knows, we'll see. But yeah, so there you have it. Just want to show you guys that before I water it in and it takes full effect. What's up everybody? I'm gonna give you a quick update on the weed stop for lawns. So I just want to let you guys know it's been about 16 hours since I applied this stuff, and I just want to show you that right here, if you can see it, it's got a little bit of wilting over there too. Not so much here, none. And then check this one out. The granulars are actually still sitting on the leaf blade, and the bag does say, as far as the instructions, to let it sit on the treated area for about 24 hours before your first watering. So that's how I'm approaching it this time. Usually I put it on, I wait about a few hours, and then I give it its first watering, and it's been successful. But I just wanted to test the lawn, the seeding, with actually going for the full 24 hours. So I got about 8 hours left, and then I will give it its first watering. Alright everybody, just want to give you a quick update. Lawn is still looking good for fall. There you have it. Watering coming soon. Peace. I just want to mention that this section of the lawn, I'm going by the label of the bag and waiting 24 hours before full water. It is 95 degrees. I applied it last night and it has sat on the lawn for about, I think it was 16 hours. I only have a few hours left until I can get the first watering in. Right here is where I just did it how I normally do it, and basically put down the granular, and then I watered it a few hours after that. So I just want to show you, it's already had a watering, and there's still some granular on there. There's a weed there. There's a weed right there. So I waited until the grass has got some growth from after the mowing, then applied this, and I'm gonna let it sit before I mow it again, because I want the product to work in, and then it'll get a mowing again. So yeah, just wanted to add this in. so that way we can see if it's made any progress. What's up, everybody? It is 3:38. I have an hour and 12 minutes left, and the granulars from the weed stop Spectracide have been sitting on the lawn. The lawn seems to be doing good. I don't see any signs of stress yet, but like I said, I'm following the instructions on the package, and I'm gonna be watering pretty soon. But like I said, I would keep you guys updated and try it out this way. It worked my way, just putting it down, waiting a couple of hours and then just watering it in. But I want to see if it actually makes a difference. Let's check out these weeds here. The granular is still sitting there, and I mean, it had been watered before, so the granular would stick, and then the morning dew and the weeds, as you can see, are still, look at, you can see all the granulars on there, all that little dust, that weed killer. So look at, it's all sitting on there. This one's still standing. They look a little weathered, but only a few. Let's check this side where I had already watered. So you see here, this one already had the dots on there, so that's not from the product, just as a note. So the whole waiting the 24 hours, I don't think it really makes a difference, because like I said, it's been sitting on the lawn and on the blades of the weeds, and I did water the grass before I applied it, and I also did let it sit through the night with the morning dew, so that should have broke it down a little bit and got it to stick to the leaf blade a little bit better. But even where I watered, it's still sticking to the leaf blade, even watering it after a few hours. And I had watered that section already twice today. This hasn't had a watering since yesterday. Like I said, I got like an hour left to go, and it'll be a full 24 hours before I start watering this. So the results so far, I think, don't matter. It's 97 degrees right now, so it is really hot here, California. Things can change within the next day or so, so we'll see what happens there. I'll give you like a 5-day update, and maybe a possibly 10, depending what the progress is. So yeah, everybody, that's it for now. I'll be watering it in about an hour. And also remember, when you do these treatments, make sure you water the lawn prior to doing the application. Don't apply this when you're suffering from a drought or your lawn is really dry. My lawn is not dry. The soil's dark and wet, so it's not dried out hard and clayed, because then possibly it will do damage to your lawn. Just make sure your lawn is properly hydrated and you should be fine. But yeah, watering's next, and then the updates. All right, everybody. All right, everybody, it's about that time. 24 hours, time to get the water on. Let's do this. Here we go. And just in case, if you're wondering how those weeds look, it wasn't going to change within an hour. They look the same. So now I'm going to get the watering in, and then I'll keep you guys updated how the lawn looks in 5 days. We'll check back on those weeds. I won't cut the lawn. I'll let it grow just for you guys. And then we'll check back over there with those weeds in that section. And I won't cut that either, just for you guys. So the watering's going. And that was a long 24 hours. I know it's not that long, but yeah. Man, it looks good. Good morning, everyone. Look how beautiful it is outside. Finally can see the sky. Not too much fires. But let's check on this lawn with the application of the Weed Stop. I will put up on the screen how many days it's been since the application. And one thing I want to mention is, so far taking a look at everything, the weeds were growing faster than the lawn, and now the lawn's growing faster than the weeds, so I'm thinking that's a good thing. So what I want to show you here is there's still visible damage to the leaf blades, but these ain't growing. But I don't see anything new coming up. See down there, those are those little things from the orangewood tree that would create little trees from the seeds that the seeds that will fall from the tree. So those I'm not worried about because they don't grow once I cut them. But the lawn is looking good, and I don't see any more weeds popping up past the lawn. Especially over here, I don't see anything anymore. And over here, you can still see that the leaf blades are still here, and yeah, there's some slight coloring to the inside. Alright everybody, hope you guys enjoyed this little update on the Spectracide Weed Stop for Lawns. I can just show you my results, and I haven't hand plucked any of the weeds yet. And there was quite a few over here, but the lawn seems to be growing faster, and this is Bermuda. I guess we'll see with time. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, and like always, keep mowing and growing. Peace. Look at that. Wilting away, eating away. So that's just one of the examples that I just want to show you guys, because I am going to finally get my mow in, and that's an update. I will post up here how many days it's been since I did do the application. But like I said, I do a granular and I do a liquid form. I may just stick to the granular of the Spectracide just to show you guys how well such an amazing product will do on your lawn. But we'll see. We'll play it by day, by year, and see how it goes. I may skip on the Prodiamine Liquid Gold. But yeah, it is looking good. Some of the spots are filling in that I had some trouble with, but I just want to show you guys. It does work, everybody, as long as you follow the directions. And one thing I will say is, with that stuff, now you do this at your own risk, but anything that I buy from box store, I typically go a little bit on the heavy side. Just depends on the product though. Pretty much with this stuff, I do go a little bit heavy, because it is made for residential, and they got to protect their butts too, to make sure you don't go and damage your lawn. So they play it on the safe side. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But instead of applying a few applications, I just go a little bit on the heavy side. Now I'm not saying if it says do 1 pound, go and do 3 pounds. It just depends. This ain't a video on how much you need to put down. I'm just saying I put it down and I got results. Alright everybody, let me get my mow in. Let me continue to push this lawn. We are in fall and it is looking good. Just want to show you guys. This one looks horrible. Look at this. Stick with your applications. It does not happen overnight, everybody. It does take some time, some patience, and you will see the results. So with that, let's continue. Good morning, everybody. So after the mow, I just wanted to show you. Finally took the stakes off here. That's almost finished, but it is looking good, everybody. So finally got to mow it after letting the application of the weed stop for lawn sit on the lawn. I'll put up on the screen how many days I let it sit before I actually mowed it. Yesterday, my 3-year-old daughter also got a mow in. You guys will see that video. Her first time mowing my Bermuda RDM15. I just want to show you guys how the lawn looks right now. It is looking really good. Look at that. So, reason why I'm making this video is because we'll be able to see if any new weeds pop up since the application. And the reason why I say that is because the weeds that I've noticed grow faster than my Bermuda. And that's why I've been hand plucking them out, because they're easy to pick. Because if you're just walking, you're like, oh, weed, oh, weed. So yeah, we'll be able to tell. Let's see how well it works so soon, which I've already showed you in the video how it done damage to the leaf blades already. But the whole reason for this is to cut it short and see what new comes up after this application. Alright, everybody, so the next step would be to see what comes up new. Let's get one last look. We are in fall of 2020, and we had just applied the Spectracide weed stop for lawns plus crabgrass preventer, and now we're seeing if anything new comes up, and we'll go from there. I'm telling you, people, this stuff works. It's really good. Looks good, huh, everybody? Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Oh, before I forget, before I mowed yesterday, I want to let you guys know I hand plucked every single weed out of this lawn. So those are gone. The ones I showed you, they're done for. They were infected, they've already got hit, and I pulled them to the root. So anything we see new come up, that's fresh, because there's pretty much nothing in this lawn right now. I got a little container, pulled them all out, filled that up, tossed it, mowed it. My daughter mowed it. Now we're growing it and we're seeing what comes up in it. Alright, everybody, peace. Good morning, everybody. So this will be the last update for the Spectracide weed stop for lawns, and the video about this will be coming up pretty soon after this. But I want to show you guys, it's been 11 days since application, and I've only had one mowing since then, and I haven't had any weeds come up. since then. So I just want to show you guys. There's not one, and I haven't plucked any of them by hand at all. So you guys can see I got a few little mushrooms there and here, but that's about it. But nothing else. Everything is looking good, everybody. We're in fall, and I just wanted to complete this video by showing you and letting the grass get a little bit overgrown and show you that Spectracide weed stop for lawns works as long as you put it at the right rates. It doesn't happen overnight, but it does work, everybody. So again, I haven't mowed for the 11 days. I only mowed it once, and then after that I basically hand plucked the weeds that were already toasty, and from there, which would be kind of in the middle of the 11 days after the mowing, because I had one mowing during the 11 days, and after that till now I let this all grow out for you guys to see if any weeds will pop up, because they would pop up faster than the grass, of course. And I've already walked this, so we don't have to take a long walk through the whole grass, and there's nothing in here. So we're gonna have a good start, everybody. Actually, let's take a walk to the spot that we know where there's weeds at. And if you remember, this was the spot, and there's no weeds, and I haven't plucked any of them. This has been sitting here since the last weed pluck application. Once the weeds were toasty, I pulled them out, gave it a mowing, and I've let it sit to grow, and nothing yet has popped up. Every little step you take in the lawn makes a big difference. One by one. You gotta start somewhere. Alright, everybody, one more thing I want to add to this video is when I did the application, it's been a total of 11 days, and when I got the first mowing, it was about 5 days. So 5 days till now, that's 6 days since I've been letting it sit, and I haven't had a weed come up. That's exactly what I wanted to basically mention to you guys. I just had to go back and check the book so that I could put a note in here and let you guys know it's been about 6 days since all this has been going on, and I haven't had a weed come up since the mowing, and it's been 11 days since the first application. So you can see here the difference in height. This hasn't been cut, and it goes really high, and then you can see this one where it's been cut. So I will be cutting it today, but I wanted to let it sit and make this video before I cut it, so you guys can actually see that the Spectracide weed stop for lawns does actually work if you apply it correctly and you just stay consistent with it. Hope this video helps you. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a like. If you haven't been subscribed to my channel and you just stopped by and you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Alright, everybody, like always, keep mowing and growing, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.